Hello everyone. So what we are going to do is we are going to plot 2D graph in C++. So the equation which we have chosen is y is equal to 2x plus 3. So what we will do is we will be basically putting x is equal to 0 to 10 and then we will be plotting the y values. So in GNU Plot. So GNU Plot, you make sure that you have it installed. It's nothing but a GUI. So that you just make it install and then rest we will be plotting it in here via some commands which I will be showing. So let's get started. Today we will be seeing how we can actually plot a 2D equation in a C++. So the equation which we will be using is y is equal to 2x plus 3. So this is the equation which we will be going, and so we will be commenting out. Plotting 2D equation. Okay, so now first we will be start by header file include iOS stream include, since first we will use using namespace std, and then we will be going with the int main. So int I comma y, I'm just using I for the x because because of the for loop we continues to, so I'm just habitual to that. So now since we are going to use it for 0 to 10 values, what will be the y values? Suppose x is going from 0 to 10, then how much will be the y value? So for that we will using for loop for I is equal to 0, I is less than equal to 10, and then I plus plus, and then we are going to get the output. Before we get them, we have to also mention that 2 into I plus 3, and then couty y, and then we will be putting here I, and then and L. So yeah, this is pretty much it. So now you can just run and check if it is going. Control S and then G++ rd3.cpp and then a tab. Oh yeah, so yeah, you are getting the output. So this is what we are going to plot in our GNU plot. So this is what we are going to do. So what we'll be doing is, now we have to save this guy into the f stream. So you have text file it will be saving, so you have to write a header file include f stream using namespace and then int main I comma y, and then close. And then data.txt. So yeah, and one more thing which we have to write is we have to write file I is equal to file output y comma y, just as we are writing cout just for the output part, because this guy will taking this output into the file part, so which will then enable us to plot it in our GNU plot. So make sure that you have GNU plot first installed. Okay, so now we have done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run it again, rd3.cpp a and tab. Yeah, we have got it. So now let's go to our GNU plot, open this guy. So now we have written those commands, and now we just, so this is how we will, it is basically getting the GNU plot. And just you can put the grid here. So this is how it's gonna look like. X-axis, Y-axis, these are the commands. If you are getting a bit of doubt, then you can ask ChatGPT, also big help. So this is how basically I am most of the time plotting the graphs of 2D. So this is for the 2D part. So keep learning, keep growing. So if you like this video, I would just like to say like, share and subscribe, and do learn and do grow more. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much.